important, because you can. You really, really can. And there's so much value in that. Speaking of value or fortune, there's so much value and fortune in what you just said. But speaking of those two words, we're going to get into our next point, which is not following up consistently. So I want to share a really quick.
This one gets me too.
I want to share a quick real life story. It just happened. I'm not going to mention a name. Godfrey knows who I'm talking about, though. But an individual came on one of our meetings. We have little, Zoom powwow meetings, Monday huddle. And the person said they missed out on $1 million policy. Now, we're not getting into the life insurance part, but it's just an example. And the person said they've been talking to this person for months and weeks on end, but at some point, life happened to them and they just stopped following up with the person. And just recently, they reached out to the potential client. And guess what happened, y'all? That client went to somebody else. True story. True 99 story. Now, if you was on that same Zoom, right? Right? Let me look at Godfrey. Yes, that's my problem. Not follow up. Yeah, right. But I'm definitely not talking about Godfrey. But if you guys understand the magnitude of what that does to a person, now you're going to get people that are going to tell you no. Even with the best follow-up strategy, you're going to get people that are just going to say, no, not right now. It's not the right time. That's a given, right? But when you have somebody that's a super hot lead, right? And you just all of a sudden, allow life to be life, or whatever your excuse is, because I feel like there's sort of all excuses at times, right? There's always a way. And, you can only blame yourself, right? You only blame yourself. And the result of that is that individual, even though how she looked, even on the Zoom, is like she was so just down, down. That's a lot of money, y'all. And also that opportunity was going to be a referral opportunity. We talked a lot about making our clients our affiliates, right? Leading towards that. That potential policy would have led to more, leads for her. So in my personal opinion, I felt bad. I felt for her because that same thing happened to me years ago when I wasn't consistent with my follow-up or not following up at all. And I missed out on a high-level client, but we have to take that as a lesson. Not following up consistently is definitely detrimental to your business.